Schmidt Beer, the brew that grew to be best in the great Northwest.
Your finest craft beer, Rocky.
Man to man, smoke Roy Tan.
Cheers, everyone, and welcome to the Unfiltered Gentleman. And now, here are Greg, Scott, and Dan coming at you ice cold and unfiltered.
That's right. Welcome in, everybody. We are the Unfiltered Gentlemen. Thanks for listening. Thanks for joining. Most importantly, thanks for drinking along. I am Greg. Over there is Scott.
Hey, now.
And back from the dead is Dan. Oh, shit.
Where's my mask?
Oh, my God.
You have a fever, too?
Oh, my God. I don't know. Not right now.
Here, have a Corona.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Jeez.
Quick.
Everyone's dying. I hope you didn't want any water. We're out of it.
Yeah.
Welcome
Lots
in.
of Coronas, though.
Yeah. Welcome in the show, everybody. Burp word of the week this week. For those of you new to the show, if you're going to burp into the microphone, you has to be at an attempt at the burp word. And this week it's madness because we're starting our 2020 March Madness tournament. We'll get to that in just a minute. Shout out to our top listening city of last week, which was Thousand Oaks, California.
T.O.
Good old T.O.
Good old T.O.
Man.
Hometown coming through.
Nice.
Don't forget to hashtag show us your beers when you're on the social medias and tag us as well. And rate and subscribe on all the podcast apps. However you listen to us, rate, subscribe, all that good stuff, because we appreciate it. All right, I don't think we should waste any time here. I think we should get right in to the March Madness beer.
Oh, yeah. Let's do
tournament.
Yes, I
Grab
agree.
your libations, pals. It's time for beer.
Mainly, I just like doing the tournament so I can listen to NBA Jam.
This might be my second favorite thing about the tournament.
What's the first favorite when Scott passes out?
It's got to be the beer.
Yeah. All right, so we have an an A cup and a B cup. They're labeled A and B. In front of us, as per usual, the guys don't know what they are. I have written down...
B-cup?
Yeah, I've written down there'll be lots of cup jokes for the next few weeks. I've written down what's in A and what's in B. You guys start tasting, and I'll tell our listeners what we're doing this year for the tournament. So this year, the way the tournament always works is it's blind tasting. They decide, and if it goes to a tiebreaker, I will decide the winner because I have some previous knowledge as to what they're drinking. I try not to get too involved, but I do blind myself too. I don't remember what I've poured into A and B. I have it written down on the back of a note here. Anyway, so this year we are doing, because it's all the fad right now, healthy beer. It's a healthy beer tournament. 6 quote-unquote healthy beers, and we rank them by Untapped scores. So the first and second place got a first round bye. They will be in the second round. So that's Stone's Never Ending Haze and Bell's Lighthearted Ale. They're 1 and 2 respectively. Number 3, Harpoon Brewing's Rec League. Number 4, Oskar Blues Oney. Number 5, Firestone Walker's Flyjack. And number 6, Deschutes Brewing's Wowza. I'll tell you what you guys are drinking currently in a minute. Have you had a chance to sample both contestants?
Yes, I have. And Dan's going to go with a big old A.
A for
cup.
Dan. A cup for Dan.
Yep.
Has Scott determined a winner?
Scott is going for B.
Oh, shit.
We know that means it comes down to me.
Yep.
So I've sampled A.
We'd be contrarian over there.
No. Did it just to be different.
What do you like about B?
I just think B has a little more of a bite to it than A does.
Oh, okay.
Begs the question, what do you like about A?
Yeah.
I think it's a little more smoother.
Okay.
So
okay.
I guess I didn't think about that. You know, when I got past this smooth taste, which one did you try first?
A.
Okay, I did too. So I don't know. I just kind of, I guess.
Very close though. They're both very
Yeah.
similar, but like I guess it's the kind of like right at the end of it. The B kind of bit a little bit.
Yeah, it did.
That kind of got
I
got
don't know.
me.
I'm kind of easy drinking
I
right
like the
now.
biting.
Yeah. I agree with what both you're saying on the flavor descriptors.
Very political.
And I approve this message. And I think I'm going to go with B because I get a little more hop flavor out of
Maybe
it.
that's what it was.
It just has a little more flavor.
Yeah.
A is definitely a crusher.
Oh man,
Neither of them are bad.
it's hard to choose. Yeah,
Yeah, A
It's
is
tough
definitely a crusher. Dan is right about that.
Mhm.
B, I think, just has a little more hop flavor.
It's true.
To it, and to me, I'm all about the flavor. So let me pull up my notes here.
It's kind of tough for the opening round. This is like, if it gets harder than this, wow, it's gonna be tough.
All right, so B was our winner. A, I'm sorry to hear this. A is Firestone Walker's Flyjack Hazy IPA.
Oh.
Sorry, Firestone.
Dang, I got
Could be
you.
an upset here.
I got you back.
Yeah, Dan had you, but we were not with you, I guess. Anyway, so we've had Flyjack on the show. 4% 25 IBUs, a 346 on Untapped, and an 83 on Beer Advocate. So the winner, Oskar Blues 1E.
Ooh.
1E. It's 4%, a 349 on Untapped, 85 on Beer Advocate. It says a 100-calorie hazy IPA, dry hopped with El Dorado, Comet, and Citra hops. So yeah, I think they just did a little bit better with the hopping, I guess, is what led us to picking that one. I got to write down.
The Cinderella story.
Is that an upset already?
No.
Nicely done. Nicely.
It's been a while.
I applaud that.
Dan coming in hot.
Yeah, that's right.
No, it was not an upset. Number 4, Oskar Blues beat out number 5, Firestone Walker.
Oh, okay. They're evenly matched.
there you go.
Yeah, it's a pretty even match. So
It was a close game.
next week we'll have 3 versus 6.
Cool.
And that'll be more of a potential upset because, a little further in
That's
the
right.
rankings there. So we'll get there when we get there. But all right, Oskar Blues moves on to be drank another week.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
not-
Moving on.
Not bad. All right, let's move on with the show.
Have a grievance to share? It's time for crotch talk.
It is indeed, and I must mention that we do have a voicemail from Fontana Jim, which I'm always excited to get. Oh, and we also have, speaking of Firestone, a Firestone beer to bring us out of the, or to close out the game there, coming out of the bullpen. So I'm excited for that one. All right, so crotch talk. I do want to mention last week on the show when Deb was here, we had Hubbard's Cave V38 IPA. And if we recall, it was not very good. Scott, you said it tasted like dirt.
Oh, yeah.
You were not far off. It did taste like dirt. And I said, I have another can. I'll pop it in the refrigeradora and check it out later. And I did. The other can was delicious. And I made a little update on the show if you listened. And I contacted Tavor, where I got it from. And I just said, hey, I want to let you know I'm pretty sure I got a bad can. And I kind of described the differences. Have you had any other reports of this? Well, they emailed very quickly. They did not answer that question, but they were like, I'm so sorry to hear that. Here's a refund.
Oh,
shit. So they refunded me on that can of beer. So that was kind of nice. Yeah.
Well, I mean, don't you feel a little kind of like you didn't get your question answered? And it's a little...
I do want to know if they had experienced any other. And then they went on to say, like, if you ever experience a bad can of beer, like, please let us know immediately and email this person and blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, okay, thanks.
Yeah.
So I guess it's just their policy. But yeah, I kind of wanted to know, like, is this like a rash of bad cans or do we get the one?
I wonder if they're having an issue where it's just like, it just refunded. Like they know about it. You know what I mean? Like rather than question it, it's like, what, just give it to them because we fucked up.
I think I've had another 1 or 2 bad cans, not from Hubbard's Cave, but from Tavor. And now I'm like, shit, I should have said something. Because most of the beers on there are like, $5 to $9 per can. So that's not a cheap beer,
right?
Per se. But anyway, so great customer service from Tavor. We're not being paid, I promise. I want to bring up the fucking Corona apocalypse.
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, people. I tried to go to Costco over the weekend. No fucking water. Almost no toilet paper, and cup of noodles were gone.
Is that what's going on?
That's
Calm
what's
the
going
fuck
on.
down.
Oh,
Why?
shit, man.
Yeah, it's retarded.
Are we like having an earthquake or a hurricane or?
It was funny. Last week, in the middle of the week, I think it was like Wednesday or Thursday. It was unseasonably hot all of a sudden, and I said to the wife, "I'm going to Costco to get some water. It's earthquake weather." She's like, "Yeah, go for it." And it's a good thing I did. I just got a couple of cases, and because by Sunday it was gone, and multiple Costco stores in our area sold completely out of water. So fuck you, people.
It's the flu.
It's the
Relax.
flu with a fancier name.
Yeah.
It's
Calm down.
the
Take an
flu.
aspirin, go to bed, and shut the fuck up.
Yeah. They're like, oh, people are dying. Yeah, old people.
Yeah,
Right.
of course. They're 70+ years old. They live in an old folks' home.
That's right.
Or the guy in Washington that died, he was in his 50s, I think, but he was immunocompromised. He was gonna die from a fucking cold. I mean,
Yeah, and they shot him first.
Right, exactly. Poor old Yeller. Never saw it coming.
Oh man.
Yeah, and not to take away from the fact that this man died, and that's sad, but it had nothing to do with the coronavirus. It had something to do with the fact that he got sick while immunocompromised. So,
it's a new flu strain that we don't have any kind of cure for or whatever you call
vaccine.
It's flu. So
and I live to tell the tale, so
yeah,
living proof over here.
Did you get the coronavirus?
I don't know.
That's why he hasn't been here.
I'm pretty sure I did, and I probably shouldn't say this publicly because I'm going to be quarantined.
I gotta go.
I gotta say, like, everyone I know had that same thing, dude. Like, and that's what I got. That's why I was.
Did you get what I had?
I had the same fucking thing.
Sorry.
No. And it's not because of you. Well, I don't think so because I think I passed the incubation thing already.
We did make out.
Shit, I forgot about that. Yeah. But there were other people that had the same fucking thing. Like everywhere I went, like everyone I knew had the same thing, and I'm like, I'm gonna get it. I know I'm gonna get it.
I went to a Super Bowl party. 6 of the 8 attendees got the same thing,
right? Where they're just coughing
within 3 days. Yeah, huge. I mean, you heard me on here coughing. I was choking down cough drops while drinking beer. It was awful.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, I looked up that week when I was sick. I was like, God, it seems like the coronavirus symptoms. So I looked them up. I was like, this is 100% word for word what I have.
Oh, really?
And it matched and whatever. And I gave it to the wife. I gave it to the guy I work with. I may or may not have given it to you. That's in the air.
Yeah, maybe.
But it is super spreadable. Like 68 people at one party got it, and no one made out with the guy who had it. So, and then I gave it to at least 2 people. So it's insane and very spreadable, just like the coronavirus. But I'll tell you, I had the flu earlier in the year. That was way fucking worse.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that's what I've heard is the coronavirus symptoms are not as heavy as the flu.
Oh, man.
My flu lasted over twice as long as my potential coronavirus and was fucking knocked me out way harder, too.
Right. Yeah, like I was out for a good day, really, where I was done. Like, and it sucked because I had a 4-day weekend coming up, and I had to call out the day before, and I had so much fucking work to do. I was like, dude, I can't.
And they were like, sure, you're sick.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I'm done. You want me to come in? I'll cough on your face.
Yeah, like, vacation boy.
You know what I mean? So I called out, but that day I was out. Like I remember when I got home, because I already felt like I was getting sick.
Right.
And you get weak and everything. Like I sat down and was like, I better go take a shower and go to bed already. And I was like shaking. I had the shakes and everything.
Wow.
But it was just that one day. I think later on the next night, like I was already kind of sweating the fever off. So
yeah, I got it the Monday night, which was the night we recorded, is when I started to feel it coming on. And then Tuesday was my pit of despair, where like the whole day I was just freezing and I was at work, and Tuesday is like the one day I can't miss almost every week. So I'm at work. I'm like going between sweating and freezing and just feel like shit. And then by Wednesday, I was like, it's not so bad.
Yeah.
There's a lingering cough, but like the fever was gone, the chills were gone, just a lingering cough. By Sunday, I was normal.
Exactly.
So
yeah, I was pretty good too. I went to the doctors on Monday, and I kind of lied to him and said it had already been a week and I still have the cough, so that they would already give me some antibiotics for it. So they gave it to me, and I didn't get anything like I was already coughing to the point where it was like, bad. I was like, I couldn't take a deep breath or anything. And then
that's the other thing. I could hardly breathe.
Yeah, I couldn't breathe either.
Yeah, which is a huge sign of coronavirus symptoms.
I was coughing like you. I was like, hey, wait a minute. But like I said, there were other people. Everybody I knew fucking had it. It was unbelievable.
I knew so many people. Did they give you a cough medicine with codeine in it?
They did.
Oh, that's the best.
Yeah, I'm going to save that for later.
Yeah. Wash it down with a beer or two.
Yeah.
You'll be glad you did. So there's I don't know. So Costco is what started that. But you guys, the apocalypse isn't coming, at least not from the coronavirus.
It's a media hype.
Yeah.
People are falling for it.
That's right.
It's a big
Media hype.
panic. And
The good news is beer was fully in stock at Costco.
That's what I went for.
Yeah, I did some damage on their beer section. Somebody came over, was like, "Oh, they're out of beer too." Like, sorry about that. It's in my basket.
Yeah,
that's not the apocalypse. It's weekend.
Yeah, wife sent me for water and said they're out of water, but I got plenty of beer. We're good.
Came back with some Bud Light.
Yeah. Of course, all they had
water,
Coronas. Yeah. And spoiler alert: we've been out of masks for weeks now at the place where I work.
Right, the pharmacy you work at.
Correct. And the thing is, the masks. The only thing the mask will do is prevent you from spreading it. They won't prevent you from getting it.
Not that mask.
Yeah. And I always keep a hand sanitizer in my car for like going to the gas station. This has nothing to do with the coronavirus. Every time I fill up with gas, I spritz my hands with sanitizer.
Oh, that's smart.
I'm not a fan of germs.
Yeah.
And mine ran out today, and I was like, fuck, because nobody has hand sanitizer. And I went online searching, zero. Went to Trader Joe's, zero. At least Trader Joe's still had the price tag up. I'm like, maybe there's a chance. Maybe tomorrow. So, yeah, zero hand sanitizer to the point where I actually looked up a recipe, how to make it at home. It's three quarters.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's something like 2/3 of a cup of alcohol and like another third of a cup of aloe lotion.
Oh,
gel.
yeah.
Okay.
That's not too hard then.
Yeah.
I rinse my hands off in gasoline. So
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, same effect.
And if you don't have any of that, just pour some high octane booze.
there you go.
Yeah.
If that doesn't work, just light your hands on fire.
Yeah. Just get that Bacardi
Burn those
151,
germs out.
dump it on your hands.
Yeah.
It'll kill the germs. So, fuck you, weirdos. And your
Yeah,
apocalypse.
relax.
Shit. Calm-
Take it easy.
Yeah, seriously, calm your shit down. All right. Our good friend Fontana Jim, who hooked us up with a beer a couple weeks ago, called in to add to the crotch talk discussion.
Please leave a message after the tone.
Fontana Jim calling in. Cheers to Greg and his lovely bride. But I got a contribution to crotch talk this week. And what's really got my ire up is fucking grocery stores. In particular, Stater Brothers. We'll get back to it. So we'll just say grocery stores in general. So, cheers to the grocery store political action committees for tricking everybody in California to charge a dime for fucking bags. I mean, they used to give us these little bags for free, and now that probably cost them a penny a piece. And now they have these 3-cent bags they charge a dime. Kudos to them for fucking pulling the wool over everybody in California died. Second thing, hey, when I go to the grocery store, I don't always bring a fucking bag. You know what? I've got 50 of those fuckers at the house, so why do I want to buy another bag just because I'm in my car? And then the cashier who gets fucking lazy and decides, well, hell, you didn't buy a bag, so when I ring all this shit up, I'm just going to leave it at the end of the counter, and you can put that shit in your cart yourself. Look, clown, I took it out of the cart. You can put it back in the cart. I gave you some monies, so you get to do me a little service. And you know what I'd like to do, by the way? You know those hand carts that you can carry around? What if I took one of those and said, put all my stuff in here because I got my less than 15 items, and I buy my stuff? I say, you know what? Put it all back in that hand cart. I'm just going to go leave that in the middle of the fucking parking lot. How about that? How about you pick one of those up, too? Oh. And then, okay, so back to Stater Brothers.
Right.
Now, this isn't shitting on Stater Brothers, although I don't appreciate their maybe business practices. So the other day, they had Doritos, bags of Doritos, which are fantastic.
Oop, just gained a sponsor.
Fantastic bags of Doritos they are. 3 for $6.
Whoa.
Which is pretty cool. That's like $1
Stoner dream
off
come
per
true.
bag. I can get behind that. Except that Stater Brothers, I'm sure, trains their cashiers to not let you know that there's some kind of goddamn sale going on. So this guy in front of me buys 2 bags of Doritos, and it rings up to $6 for the 2 bags. He's got some other stuff. And I'm watching the cashier because I want to see if it's just me, maybe I'm just being the Fontana Jim asshole. But no. She goes and she rings him up, she gives him a total. And I looked at him and said, hey, you can get one more bag of Doritos for free because they're $3 a piece, or they're 3 bags for $6. And he went, oh, really? Got himself another bag, rang it up, same exact price. So another thing about grocery stores. Hey, what's the deal with these people who don't put that little divider bumper down after all their shit on the fucking conveyor belt? I mean, sometimes I'll look at it and I'll just be funny. I'll just start throwing my groceries down on the cart on the conveyor belt too, and I'll wait to see if they figure it out. Because if they want to buy a couple of my things, fuck, that's fine. They can buy a couple of my things. I think it's my personal duty to the world to try and educate people and just realize that there's some common courtesy. When there's a border to your stuff, maybe you should go ahead and drop that line down. Make sure other people know that that's the end of all the shit you're buying on this stupid-ass trip to the goddamn grocery store. Well, I guess that's it for now. I know I got cut off. Hope this gets added on. Hope it doesn't get out of order. And, hey, keep up the good work, guys. And, well, shit.
Fontana Jim for
I
president.
love it. I love it.
Oh, he is so right on all accounts.
He is.
Yeah.
I was wondering how many times he was going to call in.
I'll even add to that. When I was at the store the other day, I had 2 items and went to the express checkout, 15 or less. The fucking guy in front of me had like his basket full of shit, and nobody told him to get out of line.
Oh, they won't.
No.
They won't. They'll never say shit.
I'm like, fuck this, dude. I went to a different line.
Yeah, they won't say anything. They're too chicken to say anything.
I want to say, hey, asshole, do you read the signs 15 items or less? You got 15 carts.
Right.
Dumbass.
Yeah. Yeah, the bags thing is annoying.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, I almost always bring a bag. Like 90-something% of the time. And there's one dude at the Trader Joe's I go to who are like, if I forget it or like I forget to restock my car with bags, he's like, you always bring them. You're good. And he won't charge me for it.
Oh, wow.
He's like, I know you're always bringing bags. Like, this one time is fine. It's like, thank you. Like, it's not like I purposely left it in my car, but I grew up, and I'm sure it's even harder for Scott because he had a few extra years on me there.
Yeah.
I grew up. You go to the store, they give you a fucking bag.
Yeah.
That's how we used to cover our books and our textbooks in school. We'd go get a bag from the grocery store and use the paper bag and cover our textbooks.
We use dinosaur skins for our bag.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Nice little design there.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I agree with that. Good job on fucking over the store with the Doritos.
Oh, yeah.
They're never going to be like, hey, if you want another one of these, it's free. They'll never tell you that shit. And I like his conveyor belt techniques. You don't put up the bumper, you're paying for my shit.
Dude, I think I was laughing through that one. Oh, man.
Yeah.
This guy needs his own podcast.
He does. Jim for president.
That's right.
No kidding.
Let's get him on a podcast. Thanks, Fontana Jim, for calling in. If you guys want to call in, it's 805-538-BEER 2337. All right, we've got some sports to get to. We also have, of course, a bullpen beer. It'll tell me where the week, beer baby of the week, and some booze news. So let's kick things off with a little sports talk.
And now, the sports, brought to you by cleaninguptheglass.com.
Whether it's the Baltimore Chop or the 1-2 punch, it's time for sports.
Well, Madison Bumgarner has been secretly competing in rodeos under the fake name Mason Saunders.
Could be worse. His fake name could be Ron Mexico.
That's true. It could be. The idiot who hurt himself on a dirt bike is now roping bulls in the rodeo.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
It is.
But the team should cut him.
And probably,
Yeah.
he's a fucking risk. I mean, you're going to say, okay, you can't do that anymore.
Right.
And then he's going to be fucking base jumping or something.
Right.
I recognize that name from all the rodeos I've been watching.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably made a couple appearances at NASCAR.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know, like, Mahomes has a thing in his contract that he can't play basketball.
Is that right?
Yeah, because he could injure himself.
That's true.
I mean, all these athletes have things like that written into their contracts. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure he's got stuff in there. I'm sure they never thought they'd have to write in, like, no bull roping. You know?
It's true. He's probably, it's not in the contract.
Right. It's going to be now.
Yeah.
What else? The FCC received over 1,300 complaints over the NFL halftime show at the Super Bowl.
Fuck them. Fuck them.
Lots of stuff about how sexual it was.
Yeah.
And you're teaching our daughters horrible things.
Get the fuck out of here.
Let's do it. A lot of complaints about J-Lo's stripper pole. That was like the main topic there.
It's because of her movie.
Her movie? What's her movie?
Yeah, she's got like a movie where she's a stripper.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, in the first 10 minutes, she's stripping.
Oh, well, that makes all the sense.
Yeah, it's Hustler. Anybody want to check it out? 10 minutes, you'll be done.
Yeah.
Don't have to watch the rest. I didn't.
Don't even need 10 minutes.
That's right.
So that's retarded. Tom Brady was at a game with Julian Edelman over the weekend, and they caught him on video, and Julian Edelman mouthed to the camera, he's coming back. Tom Brady then very awkwardly smiled, as Tom Brady does, and then kind of shook his head no and wouldn't look at Edelman anymore.
And then he kissed Edelman in the mouth.
Right. Tongue and all, spread that coronavirus.
That's right.
I don't think he's coming back. What do you guys think?
Edelman?
Yeah. No. Brady.
Oh, Brady.
You don't think he's coming back to the Patriots?
I don't know.
I can't see him in another uniform.
I can't either, but the money's just too good. You know, he's taken pay cuts his entire career.
Mm-hmm.
He's got maybe 1 or 2 years left in him, racking that dough.
Yeah. How much money do you need, though?
I don't know. I mean, Giselle makes even more than he does. So.
Probably.
No, it's a fact.
Oh, really?
She makes way more money than Tom Brady.
Yeah, so what do they need?
Yeah, nothing. Who knows? We'll see what he does. But I keep saying the Raiders. And you keep telling me no. So
That's right.
We'll see how
Don't want
goes.
it.
I don't know. I think they're sold on Carr.
Raiders are?
Yeah.
That's
Good or bad. I mean,
it's a great move.
I just think,
He's just going to sabotage us further. We already had the tuck roll. I don't want to see fucking Brady again, ever in my life.
Yeah, he
Fuck
burnt
that
him
guy.
once.
That's right.
Somebody the other day said Chargers, and I said, there's no way they're willing to put out that kind of cash.
If they're going to pay that much, just sign Rivers again.
Yeah.
They need a
They're
quarterback.
done with Rivers.
They do need a quarterback, but just pick somebody up.
Right.
So, and the Lakers are looking to work out J.R. Smith and possibly add him. They cleared a roster spot.
They did.
Yeah, they have a few players that they're working out.
That's right.
Isn't it J.R. Smith that fucked up the finals for the Cavs the last
so
time?
I can't imagine that's really going to happen.
Nah, well, it's very Lakers to sign.
Well, they're
an
looking
old
at
person.
J.R. Smith. They're looking at the guy that used to play in the Clippers.
Jamal Crawford.
Crawford, thank you.
Oh, shit.
And a couple others.
J.R. Smith hasn't played in the NBA since November of 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since, what? LeBron yelled at him?
Yeah, it's I don't know why. Just leave it alone. You guys are doing just fine.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, Steve Ballmer, in an ongoing effort to get the Clippers out of the shadow of the Lakers. You know, the Clippers are number, I think, 3 or 4 on the lease for Staples Center.
Right.
Lakers, Kings, and it might be the Sparks, the WNBA team, before the Clippers. That one I'm not sure about, but I know Lakers and Kings are ahead of the Clippers. So
everyone with a championship is over the Clippers.
Right, yeah. As it should be.
That's right.
Hanging those stupid selfies.
Uh-huh.
Well, in a move to get themselves their own arena, Steve Ballmer is buying the Forum.
God, that guy. He's a son of a bitch.
Yeah.
He's buying the Forum, the house the Lakers built.
That's right.
So he can't get an arena built. He wants to build it across from the Rams' new stadium, which is right by the Forum. The owners of the Forum are the Madison Square Garden group. They don't want to let him open it up because of competition.
Oh.
Because the Forum is a shithole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know old rock bands love going there. Hey, old rock bands, I fucking hate going there. It's the worst.
It's terrible.
Every toilet overflows. It's disgusting. They only have shit beer on tap. Like, they gave it a fresh coat of paint. It still fucking sucks. It just has a fresh coat of paint.
It's been a while since I've been to the Forum.
You're not missing out.
Yeah, me as well. And yeah, the last time I was there was before even the Rams and the Chargers thing. And it was just like, you're taking your life in your own hands walking into the parking lot.
The last time I was there was probably like 4 years ago.
You don't pay the city for parking, you pay the gangsters.
Right.
Yeah, all the gang members are there. Yeah, you want to park here, you pay us, or we stab you.
Whoop.
Yeah. It's the sound of the police.
It's terrible. And Paul Pierce is right there,
Yeah. Fuck you, Paul Pierce.
Yeah.
I see what they're trying to do, though, man. They got those like cool LA Clipper jerseys with that fucking Mr. Cartoon did or whatever, with the like fucking gangster writing on it and shit. And now they want to fucking buy the Forum. They're trying to like really sway everyone to be like Clipper. And then, do you remember? Did you ever see their intro where they have all this banging rap music that I used to listen to? It's like they raided my fucking.
We're really trying to get Dan on our side here.
They really are. It's like, no, fuck you guys, man. It's purple and gold till I die, bitch.
That's right. Well, I think what he's going to do is buy it and then knock it over so he can build his new arena.
That's kind of what I heard too.
Yeah.
God, would
he's
really
going to redo
that?
it.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Is he going to are they going to play there for a couple years in the process? Are they going to stay at Staples while it gets knocked over and rebuilt? Yeah. I don't know. It's dumb. Suck it, Clippers.
Oh, man.
It comes from us Laker fans.
That's right.
Suck it. All right. Old-timey word of the week. Cup of the creature. You got a cup of the creature. You have a cup of good liquor. I'd never heard that, and I enjoyed it.
I like it.
Yeah, drinking a cup of the creature there, huh? What do you say, pal? All right, let's class things up a little bit.
This one's a classy dame with a great palate. It's Beer Babe of the Week.
It is indeed. Her name is Alex. You can find her on the grams at India Pale Alex. Get an IPA. India Pale Alex. There is a Sorry, what was that?
Oh, man.
Mike's
Nice
back.
play on words.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There's an underscore there. India Pale underscore Alex. Anyways, in this picture, she is drinking some Janice Brewhouse. She's at the brewery. It looks like a hazy. It looks delicious. Do yourselves a favor. Go follow her at India Pale underscore Alex on the grams. I think you'll be happy you did. All right, we got some booze news to get to as well as our bullpen beer. Let's crack into a news story while we start spreading around this bullpen beer. Time for some booze news.
Extra, extra, drink all about it. It's time for booze news.
It's comical trying to open up this thing, right?
That's what I'm watching.
Yeah. This is a crowler I'm trying to open up. So
Jesus.
32 ounces of liquid in a can that is starting to explode a little bit.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
It did go through the postal service.
Yeah.
So it could have... don't worry, I didn't touch the can with the finger I licked.
Yeah, that would be... I don't want to get sick twice.
Right? This time it would be herpes.
Oh.
Whoops. Anyways, news. Untapped ownership, the company who owns Untapped, Next Glass, buys Beer Advocate.
What?
Ooh, this is a hard board.
Yeah. Oh, man, that sounds great.
Ooh, sounds good, right? Hope that picked up on the microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they haven't disclosed like whether they're going to like merge data and all that sort of stuff, but theoretically it could become one entity in the future. They say for now they're not, because like Beer Advocate has a lot of events planned. They do a lot of beer festivals around the country.
Oh, okay.
They have a bunch planned for this year. Untapped needs a lot of help with their beer festivals. They've been a bit of a shit show. So I think that's a good move for Untapped and their owners. We'll see what happens. Could be good. It could be the end of Beer Advocate. I know that they've been for years trying to get an app going. And Untapped has, of course, been the app king of beer drinking.
Yeah.
And they've never been able to. It's been too expensive. So maybe now, behind the tech and money of Next Glass, they'll be able to put a good app together or something.
Do you think that they're trying to help them, or they're trying to just bury them?
It's hard to say. I have a feeling they're trying to help them, or at least help them help themselves, kind of thing.
Okay.
You know, like you get rid of WCW and WWE sucks. Like you need
That's exactly what we're thinking. We're all on the same wavelength over here.
you
Sorry,
need
if you guys.
a little competition and good competition, not shit competition like TNA.
Right.
I have no idea what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
non-wrestling fans are like, again. So I guess we'll see what happens, but
Okay.
it's hard to tell. If you gentlemen want to pass this around, do me a favor and make sure you save some for my wife so I don't end up in divorce after tonight. She really wants to try this.
Difficult to do.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I killed Dan's mic so we could get up, but he said it'd be difficult to do. I know. International Women's Day is on March 8th. That's coming up here. And I wanted to remind you that a couple years ago, we talked to Laura Ulrich, the president of the Pink Boots Society. On that day, they always do their Pink Boots brew with a big collaboration, do it around the country, and money goes to Pink Boots Society. So if you want, go check out Batch 33. Listen to Laura Ulrich, president of Pink Boots. She also is a brewer at Stone, and it was one of the episodes I really enjoyed.
Hey, it's empty.
Damn it. It's going to be an expensive divorce. All my podcast money.
Aren't they all?
Yeah, she's going to take it all from me. This is a weird one. McKellar downtown LA abruptly closes last week after 3 years of being open. I was just there like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, shit.
I think I even talked about it on the show. We went there with Nick and Nicole of Booze League fame before our Kings game, before we got the coronavirus, and we started off at Modern Times. We went to McKellar downtown LA, and then we had dinner at Carl Strauss. And they had their 3-year anniversary last weekend, and then on, I think it was Tuesday, they sent out an email that says, we can't sustain ourselves, we're closing.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
So, I mean, the brewery's still brewing, but the downtown LA location is now closed.
Oh, okay.
Very strange.
That is odd.
Yeah. Apparently the guy who ran the place said, like, taking out loans to pay the staff, and just, it was been bad, never made money, never once
Really?
made money. Yeah.
That's interesting. Was it empty when you went in there?
You know, it's funny, when we walked in, it was, 50-50. As we were walking out, line to get in the door.
What the fuck?
Really?
Yeah. It must come in waves. And I know I work in downtown LA every now and then. It's very businessy on the weekdays. So my guess is on weekdays they don't do well. I bet it's a weekend heavy location.
That's true.
Yeah, the area they're in is not the most touristy. They're not next to Staples Center. They're a little bit far away. And we made because we're going to Staples, like, well, we'll start off over in this little pocket where Modern Times, McKellar, and Carl Strauss are. And they're a little bit further from Modern Times. So, if they're closer to Modern Times, maybe they'd have some help because Modern Times is the best. But, yeah, very strange. So
Location.
Yeah. And I will say their building was cool. It's really old. It's like the only 1-story building of all of downtown LA.
Oh,
and
wow.
It's kind of cool old school architecture. So hopefully someone moves in there and keeps it original because it's pretty sweet.
Cool.
All right. Everybody ready? Should we make that call?
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it.
He calls to the bullpen for
Beer.
This was sent to us by a listener. It is Firestone Walker's Double Coconut Mind Haze. 8%, has a 408 on Untapped, and that is all the information I have about it. What do we think?
Good thing we're drinking.
Yeah,
it.
I know, right? We will fill in the information.
Man, you can tell it's coconut.
Yeah, you know what's funny? Not huge coconut on the nose.
That's true.
Not really.
Light coconut.
But you can sure taste it.
Yeah, a little coconut, and then when you get in the little sip,
Little
it's like,
chocolate, little coconut,
Oh, yeah, that's coconut.
Oh, yeah, that's coconut.
And, Scott's blowing up. over
Oh,
there.
man.
Another drug deal.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
I'll be right there.
Yeah, we'll find out in about 40 seconds if this is real coconut or not.
Yeah.
Oh, my
love
God. I was thinking that.
Yeah.
I hope not.
Me too.
Oh, man.
I mean, me too.
They should put something like that on the description. Like, caution, real coconut, you're going to cast away fucking diarrhea everywhere.
Your tongue's going to die.
No, I don't squirt. My tongue swells up. I have a small allergy to coconut.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I don't know if you remember, Scott brought in the coconut pantry porter from Five Threads, local brewery out here.
Mm-hmm.
And that one is jammed up the ass with coconut.
Real coconut.
Yeah, real coconut, and it is stuffed. And I remember we had it on the show, and about a minute after sipping in, I was like, all right, so I'm done with this bear. All of a sudden, I sound like Doofy. This one is lightly coconutted, and it really covers like 8%. This thing drinks like one of these healthy beers we were having earlier.
Yeah.
My tongue is starting to tingle ever so slightly.
Oh, shit.
We'll see how it goes, because I do enjoy it. It's not that I don't enjoy coconut. It's just I don't enjoy the effects of coconut.
Yeah.
So
we're talking like the cable guy. Dr. Swears.
I need to drop at that every time I have coconut. I just play that. All right, back. Anything else need to be said about this beer? Have we covered it all?
Oh, it's great beer.
It is delicious.
I like it.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, Mind Haze as the base, doubled up with a little bit of coconut. This is great.
It's interesting because I'm not a big coconut fan,
Yeah.
but it's good.
I'm also not a big fan of fruit added to IPAs.
True.
Not that doesn't come from the hops,
that.
This is pretty good.
Agreed.
I enjoy it. Back to booze news. I don't know if you guys heard about this, but last week, 5 people died at a Milwaukee.
Oh, yeah.
The Milwaukee Molson Coors facility. Shooter went in there and killed 5 people, and luckily himself. Too bad he couldn't have done that first.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. They released the names of the 5 victims. I will not release the name of the shooter because he can suck a dick. But Jesus Valle, I'm going to screw this up, but I'm so sorry. Gennady Levshets.
Nailed it.
Got it.
Perfect.
Trevor Wetzeler, Dana Walk, and Dale Hudson, all from that area, lost their lives that day. They're just going to work to make some beer, make everyone happy, and this ass fuck came in.
Yeah, an asshole.
Yeah, shot up the place, and that's unfortunate. And
trying to make a living for their families, and this idiot.
Former employee, and clearly didn't have enough beer in his life. So
it's crazy.
Yeah, it's awful. I won't get political here, but something needs to be done. And a GoFundMe has been posted, and as of 2 days ago, well, it depends when you listen to this, but if you're listening on Tuesday, like you should, they raised $820,000 of their $1 million goal. Money will be split amongst the victims' families. All the money will be going to the victims' families. So you can go to the GoFundMe and search for the National Compassion Fund is what it looks like here. So if you feel like you can spare a buck, please do.
Yes, absolutely.
And in not such bad but not great news, Figueroa Mountain Brewing out here local to us sees significant layoffs.
Oh shit.
Yeah. This comes from Full Pint. They've just verified that Fig Mountain Brewing had significant layoffs that began in December up until the beginning of the month. staff had their jobs eliminated, including 2 members of their 2-member marketing team, 5 members of their 12-person sales force, including the director, 1 brewer, and a few of the local truck drivers, all laid off.
Dang.
Yeah, interesting.
What's wrong?
There's a bunch of bad news today.
Right?
God damn.
Not
I've been trying my best.
I know. There's one thing I'll say about Fig Mountain. We talk about, there's one local to us, fairly local to us out here, and we go there all the time. They have pretty good food. They have really good wings. I love wings.
Oh, okay.
Greggy love wingy.
I like that.
Yeah. So we're there fairly often. We go with Big Dick Nick and Nicole from the Booze League all the time. And they just have solid beer. Like nothing to write home about, but nothing is ever bad either. Just solid. You can kind of pick out anything and it's going to be pretty good. Mm-hmm. And it's always nice to know you're not going to get a shitter.
That's true.
You know, even some breweries that have the best beer in the world will have a couple shitters that you got to look out for. And they don't really have any shitters. So it's nice. It's always safe to go there. And I will say that 0 to Sexy is delicious. It's a golden coffee stout. Really,
it's a banger.
Good. Yeah. The article goes on to say that apparently all their various brew pubs are just bleeding money. And
wow.
Really?
Yeah. And
God damn.
Yeah, it's really interesting. And there was some investments that fell through as well.
Fuck.
That they were counting on.
Man.
Yeah. So it's kind of shitty. Hopefully they don't go under. Hopefully the brew pubs don't go under.
Yeah.
I like going for wings and beer, man. So sad news.
Sounds like it's not good.
Yeah. The interesting thing I found was that they're not laying off any like restaurant staff yet, any of the brew pub staff.
That's true.
They lay off truck drivers. Like, don't you need those truck drivers to get beer?
No kidding, because I buy it from the local liquor store.
Do you? Big Man? Yeah.
Yeah. They got to deliver it there.
Got some lizard's mouth, I imagine.
Indeed.
Yeah. Some hoppy poppy, probably.
All they have is lizard's mouth.
Okay.
Very limited supply, but yeah.
You know, it's funny.
I'll start buying more.
Yeah,
I'll do what I can.
Not to speak ill of them, especially in their time of need. Lizard's Mouth probably... Oh, there goes the coconut. Did you hear that? Lizard's Mouth. Probably my least favorite of their IPAs. Like, by a long shot.
Oh, really?
But it's like their most bottled and popular one. It's just not my jam.
Yeah, it is.
I like it.
Not my jam. So
it's everywhere.
It's everywhere indeed.
Man.
So yeah, let's end things on a happy note with this song. I don't know why that's happening.
I like this song.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Most people do.
Yeah.
At the end of our show.
Finally, they're shutting up. Thank you all for listening. Thanks for being part of our March Madness 2020 tournament with all healthy beers. Next week, we have another round. Which numbers? We have number 3 versus number 6. That's coming in hot next week, so look forward to that. Now that we're going off the air, I can drink the rest of this beer because it won't matter if I can talk or not. Thank you all for joining theunfilteredgentleman.com, facebook.com/theunfilteredgentleman, at theunfilteredgentleman on social media, except for Twitter, at unfilteredgents. The phone number, if you want to be like Fontana Jim and give us a call, is 805-538-BEER, 2337. And of course, theunfilteredgentleman at gmail.com if you got some email you want to send us. I think that's everything. So hope you're all staying very well hydrated. And on that note, good night, everybody.